It's your boy Mo signing on for Fresh Colorway, and today we gonna take a look at the top 3 shoes in my sneaker collection. Now, we gonna base this off of my personal favorite, not necessarily the most hype or the most expensive shoes, just the shoes that I personally like to wear the most and I just feel like was designed the best. But before we get started, make sure you're a part of the Fresh Crew. How do you join the Fresh Crew? Make sure that you like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, and follow us on social media at Fresh Colorway on both Instagram and Facebook. Now we gotta start this video off with 2 honorable mentions. Now these shoes ain't make it in the top 3 of my, collection, but they 2 nice shoes and I can't do a list with leaving these out. And the first shoe gotta be one of my personal favorites, the Jordan 6 DMP. Now these DMP 6s is one of the most slept on Jordan 6 colorways, man. Like, it almost give you that infrared vibe, kind of got that infrared color blocking with the gold spoiler on the back and the glow hints around the bottom of the shoe. To me, it's just a fire shoe. It's one of them daily beaters. You can wear this shoe every day if you need to. And as long as you clean it up after each wear, it's gonna hold up and stand the test of time. And if you've been watching our videos long enough, you know the Jordan 6 is my favorite silhouette. Unfortunately, this is the only Jordan 6 that make the list, but I think anytime I make a list of my top shoes in the collection, the Jordan 6 DMP probably will be on that list. I still need the infrared 6s. That was my fault for not grabbing them when they dropped a few years back. I need to add that to the collection, but until then, the Jordan 6 DMP definitely makes the cut. Now, another honorable mention will be this recent release of the Jordan 14 Winterize. Now, if y'all didn't get a chance to watch our Jordan 14 Winterize in-depth review, as well as on foot and how to style, I'm gonna link that right here so you can click the card that's above and check that video out if you ain't get a chance to see how we style these and go on foot with them. But the Jordan 14 Winterize, like I said in that video, might be on my top 5 or top 3 Jordan to release in 2021. It's just the colorway with these, the red hints, as well as the red laces that came with them. Just such a fire shoe. It's crazy that this shoe ain't get that much respect. It was very limited. I had them on earlier this week. I put them on foot, I wore them out. And it seemed like nobody ever seen these before. This is just a fire shoe. Definitely an honorable mention. Now let's get down to the top 3. The number 3 favorite shoe in my sneaker collection have to go to the Jordan 3 Red Cement. Now, like I said, I ain't saying that these are the best shoes in my collection. However, this is one of my favorites. This is my 3rd favorite. I love this shoe because it's a Cement 3, just all red. It had the Nike Air on the back. I love the OG touch. I'm a sucker for the OG touch. You got the gray tongue from the, you know what I mean? So it just was a fire shoe, very underrated shoe. I personally slept on the shoe when it first released. I ended up grabbing it like halfway through 2020. They restocked on it. I passed when they first released. Now let's jump into number 2. Now the number 2 shoe on the list came from 2020 also. It ain't a 2021 release. It's my Jordan 1 OG High Light Smoke Gray. Now this shoe to me was slept on. This was definitely a slept on pair. When they dropped, that's when the Jordan 1 craze was at its all-time high. I don't even wear these that much because I want to keep them in great condition because I did not double up on them. I should have doubled up when I had the opportunity, but I end up selling the second size 12 that I got and end up just keeping this one. I was laughing at it before release when I seen the stock photos, but when I got them in hand, the material, the short hair suede with that red leather around the ankle collar, with the black, to me this is a perfect Jordan 1. The red just give it just enough pop of color to give it that Chicago colorway, as well as just enough of pop to make it, make it right. As long as I collect sneakers, this one will be in my collection. This one is not for trade, not for sale. This will never leave my collection. Now it's time for the number 1 spot. And the number 1 spot gotta be a classic OG shoe. It can't be no new colorways or new color blocking. For the number 1 spot, it's the Jordan 4 Bred. Now the Bred 4s will probably always have a special place in my heart. One of the best shoes ever created in my personal opinion. It ain't too many shoes on planet Earth right now that exist that could beat the Jordan 4 Bred. The problem with these Breds though, in my collection, is that I couldn't get my size a size 12, so I opted to grab a 11 and a half. I can't really fit these, so I never wear them. That's why they in such good condition, because I maybe wore them once, maybe twice. I only had the option to buy an 11 and a half at the time, so I got them, went on foot with them, and was tiptoeing around the whole night. This is another one that'll never leave my collection. As long as I collect shoes, these Bred 4s will be in my collection. To me, it's one, like I said, one of the most beautiful shoes ever created in the history of man. Let me know, everybody who watching, I'm curious to see, in y'all collections, what are the top 3 shoes that y'all have? They don't have to be the hypest shoe, they don't have to be the most expensive shoe, just your top 3 favorites. Let me know down in the comment sections now. Now, hopefully y'all enjoyed this video, and if you ain't a part of the Fresh Crew, make sure that you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and follow us on social media, at Fresh Colorway on Instagram and Facebook. It's your boy Moan signing out for Fresh Colorway, and my top 3 sneakers. I'll catch y'all next time.